Somebody got that gas. Gas. That gasolina. Pulling my gasolina. Bow. Look at that. Look at her go. They're running. Oh my gosh. Where are they running to? I'm gonna join the run. How many people is running? Where y'all running to? Man, look. Woo! All that energy. Woo! Oh, that is my friend. Hola.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I saw you jogging for a little while.
Yeah.
You were almost there. You were
Look,
almost there.
I would have got. I would beat all of them.
I know.
Look,
Yeah,
just put the bag down.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got it.
Don't lose the pace. Actually, my lip lining messed up. Thank you. Y'all are too. That's the fucking problem, bro. That's the freaking problem. Is the fact that I feel like the best conversations I have is with myself. I really, really want someone who can like challenge my brain, or not even like challenge my brain in a competitive way. I wouldn't say that per se, because just like a enlightening way. But however that comes, I'm not the one who gets to dictate how each experience goes. Yeah, not really in the competitive way, more so just like in a enhancing, elevating way. I don't like being in competition with people, and I don't like people being in competition with me, because I feel like it's enough paths in this world for you to find your own, and we ain't gotta cross over, and it has to be like animosity and just weird feelings because you feel like I'm trying to outdo you or overshadow you in some type of way. No, I don't like I don't like shit like that. I don't know. I guess another reason why I don't really care for it is because a lot of like competition breeds jealousy, and I am not one for being around jealous energy. Like, don't be around me and you whole time just comparing yourself to me and trying to 2 steps ahead of me. Like, that type of energy and focus, y'all can keep that. And that's probably, I know that's definitely a reason, or not a reason, but that's definitely something that's like different about how I view things compared to a lot of people, because a lot of people don't mind shit like that. The things that have happened recently in life has really just shown me where I stand with myself, and really being okay and acceptive, like, of my decisions and of other people's decisions as well. Like, and what I mean by that, so I'm not just talking in like a circle or anything. It's been like a challenge with, like I said, showing up for who I am and what I believe in, and just the things that I really want to see in my life. And I don't don't even know if I want to like get into examples all the way, because a lot of the stuff it is like involving family. Even if I'm not in a close space with them right now because of what has happened, I still don't want to talk bad or, you know, negate. I don't want my words to try to negate the love I have for my family and the ones that, you know, just that are around me, have been around me, and things of that nature. So I'm gonna try to like keep it very summarized. Like, one of the things that I definitely feel has been like, I say provoking this realization is just the atmosphere that I choose to be around. I used to go to the club a lot. I used to go to the club a lot. I used to work in the club. You know, I was part of the nightlife, like 100%. And this was when I was 19, 20. Like, I really started fading out of the club phase. By my mid-20s, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yeah, this was cool. I'm done with this shit, though. That's really, my lips so ashy, y'all. That's really how I started feeling about it. Like, yeah, it just wasn't hitting the same. I started getting really drained doing it, and I really just wanted other things to focus on in life. I felt like me going to the club, it started getting to the point where I'll be in the club and I'm not even like happy at the club. I'm just kind of like just nodding along, just really playing a part for someone else. Like, I'm at the 9 times out of 10, it, like I said, after that, and it wasn't even a full year, but damn near a year. After like that year stretch of going to the club, and I was in the club way younger than I should have been in the club, but do I regret it? No, because I feel that me being put in that atmosphere at a young age, it helped shit click real fast at a young age too. I'm like, okay, I didn't experience this, and I see what all comes with it. So it really gave me like guidance to just the energy that I wanted involved in my life going in the future and whatnot. Saying that, I didn't fully detach from the fact, or I didn't fully accept the fact that I just really, that's not what I really fuck with for real. Like, when I started to go to the club, it was due to me working at Hooters at the time. So I'm the youngest one there. Everyone goes to the club. Like, I never was going to the club. Like I said, I started working there when I was like 18, 19. Like, get the fuck back. But I started working there young as hell. I ain't know nothing about no club. And on top of that, that was my first, like, being around females like that. That was my first time being around, like, a whole bunch of females like that. That wasn't my sisters. That, you know, in, like, a friendly atmosphere. But it wasn't even fully friendly, like I said. That's why I be saying I don't like competition, because motherfuckers was trying to compete with me. And it created a lot of jealousy and problems. But surrounded around like people who were older, and that was just like their experiences at the time. And even like I say, at the time, I literally came across those same people's social medias today, and like that's the same experience, that like that's just them, that's what they like type shit. And I've only seen that type of like presentation of fun and just like, you know, activities, what to do. Like, I don't know if that's like just my city, the predominantly black city. So I would say I feel like more so my culture. Like, it's not even just like my city for real. Even though my city is they lost in the fucking sauce, most definitely. But it's a culture thing for sure. You know, the bad bitches, niggas with. Let me try to clean about the, you know, the fine women, the fine women. And the men with so-called money, you know, both of those things are temporary. Like, neither one of them lasts for real. Especially in the way that you're maintaining it or that you're, like, achieving it. But I'm not even getting into all that. But that was, like, that's what's praised and whatnot. And I played along with that concept for a minute. And for a minute, it was fun. It was cool. All right. I like this. Like, I liked it at the moment because it was validating to my insecurities, and it was just validation, period. I'm like, okay, I'm being seen. I go anywhere, it's free. Like, I don't gotta worry about shit. Like, I'm just feeling like, you know, a little conceited, a little in myself. And I think that's when stuff had started to change, because it got to the point where I stopped being like in myself. Like, I haven't always been like a conceited ass person. That wasn't the case. It wasn't like I always was that. It was me kind of trying on a new pair of shoes, because before that I was always like the loner. Like, I didn't have friends. I used to really be by myself. I used to get bullied a lot, like for my looks, for how I talk, like everything about me. Somebody found a way to like make fun of it growing up. So it wasn't me going into that like already like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the third. It was me, like I said, trying on a new pair of shoes. And it's taken me 3 years. Like, it's taking me this past weekend to finally realize, bitch, these shoes, they hurt your feet for real. Like, these shoes don't fit for real. I do want to finish talking about what I was talking about, or just the point of what I was talking about, which is really a simple message. And maybe that's why it cut off, because what I need to say doesn't even need to be that long. The message that I am trying to bring forth today is how following your truth is definitely going to lead to a moment or a road of loneliness. Like, how do you say inevitable? It's going to happen. You can't avoid it, basically. You know how to say it. I'm having trouble saying it. But one thing that I really just been paying attention to, and that I have been learning lately, is to stick to my truth, even when I know it's gonna come at the cost of other people, of me having a relationship with other people, and how people are gonna judge me, how people will treat me, how everything is gonna change. How everything is gonna change. I feel like that's one of the biggest prices with being true to yourself. Is the fact that a lot of people is not gonna fuck with it. In order to choose yourself, you gotta really say F the world. When you choose yourself, you say F the world. And that's because by you choosing to like yourself, you're saying that you're okay with nobody else liking you for real. Like, that's really what you're saying. When you choose to like live your life by your own means, do what you want, not worry about validation from anyone or anything, not needing that approval to be the motivation of why you choose to do things, how you view things. You're not letting none of that be like your leading cause anymore. You just letting how you feel about things, honestly. Just how you truly feel about things, how you truly feel about life, and how you perceive things be the reason why you make your choices and your actions. I hope y'all can hear me, because it sound like a big ass 18-wheeler just came out the cut somewhere. You start making those type of movements, that's when you start choosing yourself. And if you want to be the type of person who live your own life in the most authentic form, you have to also be the type of person who's okay with people not fucking with you because they still want to live a falsehood. They still want to live the story, the narrative that makes other people comfortable and make other people happy. That's 90% of the world. That's literally 90% of the world. So as soon as you start leaning into yourself, know that a lot of people will start leaning against you. They are going to turn against you. And that's okay. I'm not saying this as a bad thing. Here's the thing that I didn't understand. People not rocking with you no more, you being left alone, left behind, it's not a fucking bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Like, so with me saying that, it shouldn't even be like, it's not a fear monger. It's not me saying that it's like for you to be scared, for you to be concerned about that. That should not be your concern at all. It's going to happen because it's supposed to happen. You're going to start realizing how many people really want to see you stuck in a certain spot. how many people really was only fucking with you because you was destroying yourself. You're gonna start to see that. As soon as you start doing things for yourself, doing things that you love, doing things that really bring you joy, bring you health, bring you wealth, pay attention to how people start moving, how people start looking at you. Here's a big one that they're gonna try to get you with. Oh, you think you better. You think you better than us. Who you think you like? Who she think she is? Who you think you is? You don't do this no more. That's gonna be the reactions you're gonna be getting. And just know, when you get those reactions, those are the people who, like I said, wanted to see you down. Because they only see themselves through a limited perspective in life. And for you to have the audacity to try to step out of the limits that they have for themselves, who the fuck do you think you are? That's what they mean when they say, who she thinks she is? Who she thinks she is doing stuff that I don't even believe in myself to do? Who she thinks she is living in her truth when I'm still trying to fit everybody else's lies? Who does she think she is? Let them say exactly that. Another thing that I done understood is when you really start doing things for yourself, you gonna realize how a lot of shit, and not even in a cocky way, but in an honest way, never was for you. Never even fit the mold. You're gonna get around certain places, people, things, and you really gotta start looking at yourself. Looking at yourself for who you are and the essence that you carry. Then look at what's around. Does it match up? If it don't match up, that's not you being a mean, stuck up, bougie bitch. No, that's you being honest and you seeing your work and realize that this doesn't add any value to your life at all. It doesn't add any value to you. It's not elevating you. Then why is it around? Watch the people who get offended when you start choosing nice things. When you start wanting nice things. The people who like, what? How dare you? Why would somebody else wanting better for themselves, wanting good things out of life, be such an offense to you? Watch those people, fool. People will only treat you according to the way that they view themselves. That's life, period. If I don't see myself worthy of that, then I'm not going to let anybody else around me show that they aren't, because then that's going to say something about me. If I'm not capable of doing something, then it has to be because it's impossible. It can't be because it's something in me that I'm not putting forward or that I'm not removing. It can't be my fault, so I have to blame it on the world. So if you come around me and you showing me something that opposes that belief, oh, I can't let you shine. I can't have you around me. I got to diminish your light. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. Because all my life, I always wondered, why people move like that with me? I'm so sweet. I love people so much. My heart is so big. I'm such a big-ass, sensitive crybaby. Like, why don't everyone just love? That's literally, like, just how I view life and how, on a more balanced scale, I view life. Like, no, for real. I don't want to sit here and compete with you. I don't want to be in competition with you. I don't want to have any ill will in my heart for you, against you. I don't care to harbor any jealousy towards you or what you have doing. If I feel that in me, then I'm going to really want to fucking seek like some type of understanding. Why am I feeling like this? I'm not going to want to keep on dwelling in it and making you my enemy. I'm not trying to make enemies in this life, even though it's going to happen. That's a part of life. Is that my purpose in life? No. Is that what I seek out to do? No. It's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen because I'm gonna oppose what a lot of people believe. I'm gonna oppose what a lot of people believe. I'm gonna have the courage of following my inner compass instead of going with the direction of the world. Nobody likes an outlier. Nobody likes it. Because it makes them question. It makes them have to actually wake up to reality. And a lot of people like living in a coping mechanism. A lot of people like to feed themselves lies and just a whole bunch of buffoonery. A throwback word for your ass because this shit, no. A lot of people like to just really exist in a certain energy. You gotta let them. You have to be accepting. Especially, I feel like if you understand this, I think that a lot of reasons why we can deny our truth sometimes is because we are doing it out of thought of the other person. So a lot of times you do have that sensitivity to other people, and just, or more so, just the human nature of wanting to relate, you know? But you can't relate with everyone. Everyone was not put here for you to relate with. And that's what you really have to have an understanding with. You have to accept the fact that you are not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Everyone is not going to be your cup of tea. So stop trying to drink out the same pot. That's why you sick. It doesn't work. That's not what you're supposed to be sipping on. I don't know where that analogy came from. I didn't even have time to process it myself to see if it really made sense. But I don't know if I'm gonna do edges or not. I got like this little mirror right here, so I don't fully know how my hair is looking for real. Why is it just grass in my hair? Where does this grass come from? But I'm just pulling grass out my hair, bro. What the fuck? Where did that come from? See? Now I got to do my hair. Okay, so the bun is back down because apparently I had grass in my hair. And I honestly feel like putting it back up. So hopefully this falls right. I was trying to do my hair for work. But sometimes you just gotta let it flow. You just gotta let it go. Let it go. Let them go. Let the expectations go. Let the structure go. Let the norm go. Be free. Just flow. Like my fro. Wow. Helpful tip. In order to really become, I feel like it's because I was living with this bit wild. Right now, make sure I do a little something to my hair tonight. I got grass in my hair. I don't like that. I got too much hair for that. No. But in order to really you have to find your truth by knowing yourself. So take some time. Start really talking to yourself. Process a lot of things that happen to you by yourself without anybody else's opinion. Shit happen to you, don't run to somebody right away. Sit on it, hold it. Let you choose how you move about it, because that's gonna start giving you a good rubric to how you move in life, how your morals lead you. You gotta really take time to observe yourself, your mind, and your actions. Observe where it leads you, and that's gonna help you decipher your yes and your no to a lot of things. Because you're gonna start understanding what actually benefits you, what sabotages you, what makes you happy, what leaves you mad. that's so hurtful. I've noticed that a lot of ads that have been pushed have been know yourself ads. Know yourself ads. I don't know if that's just like my algorithm, but it's just the whole concept of creating your own, being alone, being the lone sheep, basically. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I don't know if it's just my ads. I don't know. But why I said that, why did I say that? Why did I bring that up in the conversation? I feel like I brought that up because I feel that those ads are like an urgent message that is trying to come across in this world right now at this particular time, just because of how things are going to shift and change soon, and how it's just going to like leave a catastrophic event or effect in the future. It's happening now, but we're not in the shit yet. We're still like playing in it, but we're not deep in it type shit. But no, yeah, I think that's just a urgent message that the world needs to hear right now. They just all of my video just loud as hell. Anywho, that's definitely a channel that's trying to come through just with the world. So I guess I'm just part of the message. Anyways, I don't even want to talk too much because I feel like I got across all the points I was trying to get across. My hair came back down. It's not really even the point of this anymore. So I'm finna go. Stay true, be you, choose peace and love. Sunday morning reset. Been out here for a couple hours. Did an hour run around this area, followed by roughly a 40-minute workout outside in the fitness area. Then I took maybe another hour to sit and read, mixed in with a lot of walking. I'm feeling, I feel very light, to say the least. I feel light. I'm definitely hungry. I've been outside for like 4 hours. The tan is crazy. Like, there's a basketball game going on over there. And I'm going to sit out there one day and watch them play basketball. I'm not going to do it today because I'm hungry. I'm going to get in the shower. And I got some editing to do. But definitely will be out there soon. But all in all, it's a very good day. I probably could have walked the other way, but I did not walk the other way, which is also okay. I'm gonna check back in with y'all later.